Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our podcast where we chat in English about everyday topics. I'm Tony.
And I'm Phoebe. So happy to be here. And today we have a really fun topic. We're going to talk about food.
Yes, my favorite topic, honestly. Phoebe, tell me, did you have breakfast this morning?
I did. I had toast with butter and a cup of tea. Very British, right? What about you?
I had scrambled eggs and orange juice. I usually eat a big breakfast. I like to start the day on a full stomach.
Oh, that's a good habit. I agree, it's important. So, Tony, are you a good cook?
Honestly, not really. I mean, I can cook simple things, pasta, eggs, maybe a sandwich. But I'm not a great chef. What about you?
I love cooking. I cook from scratch almost every day.
That's impressive. So, what's your favorite food? If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, that's a hard question. I think pasta. Pasta with a homemade tomato sauce. It's simple but so good.
For me, it's tacos. I'm a huge fan of Mexican food. I could eat tacos every single day and never get bored.
I can imagine. So, Tony, do you go to restaurants often?
Yeah, probably too much. I eat out maybe 4 or 5 times a week. It's convenient because I'm not a great cook, like I said. But it can get expensive.
Definitely. Cooking at home is much cheaper. And you know exactly what's in your food, which is nice.
That's true. Are you a picky eater, Phoebe? Are there foods you really don't like?
A little bit, yes. I'm not a big fan of spicy food. I can eat mild spices, but really hot food, like very spicy curry, is too much for me. What about you?
I love spicy food. The spicier, the better for me. But I understand, it's not for everyone. Is there anything you absolutely refuse to eat?
Blue cheese. I just can't do it. The smell, the taste, no thank you. It's a bit of an acquired taste, I think.
Yes, totally. Blue cheese is definitely an acquired taste. I actually love it now. But the first time I tried it, I thought it was terrible.
So, Tony, when you go to a restaurant, what kind of food do you usually go for? What's your go-to choice?
My go-to is definitely something with meat. A burger, steak, or some kind of grilled chicken. I'm a real meat lover. But I try to branch out sometimes and try new things.
That's great. I think it's important to try new food. Sometimes people just stick to what they know, which is a shame.
Exactly. Last month I tried Ethiopian food for the first time. It was amazing. Very different from what I'm used to, but so flavorful.
So, when you're in a restaurant and you don't know what to order, what do? Do you ask the waiter?
Yes. I always ask the waiter what they recommend. I usually say, "What's the house special?" Or, "What do you recommend?"
That's a great tip. I do the same. And when the food arrives, do you eat everything on your plate, or do you sometimes leave food?
Honestly, I always clean my plate. My mum always said, "Don't waste food." So I ate everything as a child, and it became a habit.
Me too. But sometimes restaurant portions are so big that it's impossible to clean your plate. Have you ever had that?
All the time in America. The portions are huge. Sometimes I share a dish with someone, or I take the leftovers home in a doggy bag.
That is smart. Okay, let's talk about healthy eating. Do you try to eat healthily, Tony?
I try. I try to eat my 5 a day. 5 portions of fruit and vegetables every day. But it's not always easy when you eat out a lot.
That's so true. It's much easier to control your diet when you cook at home. I try to make balanced meals. Some protein, some vegetables.
That sounds very sensible. Do you follow any special diet? Like vegetarian, vegan, or anything like that?
No, I eat everything. But I've cut down on red meat. I don't eat as much beef or pork as I used to.
That's a good idea. I should probably cut down on junk food myself. I eat too many burgers and crisps.
We all have our weaknesses. What about food trends? Have you noticed any interesting food trends lately?
Yes, plant-based food is really big right now. There are so many vegan burgers and plant-based products in supermarkets now. Have you tried any?
I have. Some of them are surprisingly good. They taste just like the real thing. I was pleasantly surprised.
I tried a plant-based burger last week, and it was delicious. I think that food trends can be a great way to discover new things.
Absolutely. You know, I think food says a lot about a culture. When I travel to a new country, the first thing I want to do is try the local food.
Food is such a big part of culture. Think about Italy. Pasta and pizza are part of the Italian identity. Or Japan. Sushi and ramen are famous all over the world.
Exactly. And it's a great way to connect with people. In many cultures, sharing a meal is really important. It brings people together.
Some of my best memories involve food, family dinners, barbecues with friends, trying street food in a new city. Food is linked to so many happy moments.
So let's share a food memory. Tony, what is your best food memory?
Oh, great question. I think it's from when I was about 10 years old. My family went on holiday to Italy, and we had the most amazing pizza I've ever eaten in my life. Thin crust, fresh tomatoes, incredible mozzarella. It was to die for.
That sounds absolutely wonderful. Food and travel memories are so special, aren't they?
They really are. I still think about that pizza sometimes. It just tasted different, you know what I mean? Like pizza at home is good, but that pizza in Italy, it was on another level.
I totally know what you mean. Sometimes a place makes food taste even better. The atmosphere, the smells, being somewhere new.
Exactly. Okay, what about you? What's your best food memory?
Mine is Sunday lunches at my grandmother's house. She made a roast every Sunday. Roast chicken, roast potatoes, vegetables, gravy. The whole family sat together around one big table. It was the best.
That sounds so lovely. A proper roast dinner. Very British.
And you know, it wasn't just about the food. It was about being together. Everyone talking, laughing, sharing stories. Food really brings people together, doesn't it?
It really does. I think that's one of the most beautiful things about food. It's not just about eating. It's about family, memories, and love.
Beautifully said, Tony. I couldn't agree more.
That is why I love this topic so much.
And that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching.
We really hope you enjoyed it and picked up some useful phrases along the way. Remember, the best way to learn English is to use it. So try these expressions today.
Here's a little challenge for you. Next time you talk about food, try to use at least 3 phrases from today's episode.
Don't forget to like this video if it was helpful, and subscribe so you don't miss our next episode.
Keep practicing, keep learning, and we'll see you next time.